Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
Well, actually, Villains Incorporated back with more racism talk.
Yeah, I guess we're doing that.
Yeah, I think it's the racism session.
That's fine. So this is what I was talking about for the. I'm gonna address the whole 7-year-old Filipino kid thing in a second here. But I had a train that I kind of wanted to take this in a direction with really quick. As far as the Black Lives Matter versus the All Lives Matter thing. So I'm gonna say this.
York, I told you.
It is true that all lives matter.
Folklore.
Yeah. I have already clarified previously saying, hey, look, this is a big issue for a smaller demographic.
Yeah.
But it's a big issue. Like, lives matter.
Yeah.
And the pointing out that Black Lives Matter is like, well, Black lives are affected by this.
Yeah.
And that's what, needs to be addressed. Here's a problem with that, though.
Emily.
There is specifically a problem with pointing out just Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Is some people will take that exactly in the direction that it shouldn't be taken saying
You look for the files by yourself.
Black Lives Matter, Black lives are important above something else.
Open the file room for him.
And that's dangerous. And this is something that happened with the feminism movement.
Yeah.
Feminism
Modern
is
feminism specifically.
Modern feminism, specifically. What the fuck is happening?
I think we're looking for the files and we're in a dungeon now.
I can't move.
They're here too, Zach. This might mean we're getting warmer to what we need.
Anyway, something that happened with the feminism movement is so there's let me put my stance on feminism really quick. I think that equality is insanely important. I think that it is something that all of society should be striving towards. That being said, a lot of modern feminism has turned into
Typical modern feminism.
putting down males to elevate women.
Yeah.
Which is not equality. That is not equality. That is not putting yourself on the same stance or the same level as other people. That is putting others down to elevate yourself, which is wrong. And not all feminists do this.
Yeah.
But, and this is why a lot of people have a problem with the word feminism.
Yeah.
Is because it can be easily misconstrued. Go ahead and profile real quick. It can be easily misconstrued to be like, oh, well, just female empowerment.
It's female empowerment, men are garbage kind of thing.
And there's nothing necessarily wrong with female empowerment, but it's the female empowerment, men are garbage, that is not equality.
Yeah. Well, and this is what I've always kind of differentiated between and this is my take as a male. Yeah. I should say, the differences I've always seen with feminism and quote unquote typical white woman feminism. Yeah. Is that in actual feminism, well, it's like they want justice and equality, and to me, I think, and this goes for all, social rights, movements, I think what you should be advocating is justice, because equality isn't always justice.
Well, justice gets into a very strange area then if you had just for justice.
Yeah.
Because there's a very thin line between justice and vengeance.
Yeah. Which I walk every day. Also, these 2 episodes are totally going to be the ones that get us in trouble someday.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to be great.
People are going to.
I'm so excited. I am so excited when I post this on Tumblr.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
If people watch these last 2 episodes, it's going to be awesome.
Anyway,
still not done yet.
It'll take infinite hours for it to get cleaned.
No, it's we don't have any semblance of time in here.
Oh, that makes sense.
You should save.
Should I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't saved in a bit.
Anyway, so, yeah, the point that I'm making on that is you'll notice with the Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter kind of argument that pops up is very similar between the issues coming up with feminism, and that hurts feminism.
Yeah.
That hurts the movement. Is it makes it seem like you're taking one side against another, when it should be, like, hey, we're equal and we should treat each other equal.
You definitely just killed two of them.
Yeah, I know. Twofer. It's like a great moment for me.
He's alive.
Dead.
He's super strong.
You are a lying bitch.
I thought he died, man. I don't lie. I tell half truths.
So like it's a dangerous area to step into.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, there were definitely shotgun shells behind you.
Yeah, it's fine. Now that was a twofer.
Yeah. I don't think that's not how shotguns operate.
Yeah, it is. You can totally do that.
No, what I mean is, like, when you're not too far from someone.
It's locked? Do I have to kill everyone
locked.
in this room?
I think check the other doors.
Oh, but there's so many.
Well, better check them.
I mean, good. Okay. What were you saying?
Oh god, I totally forgot already. Magnum. I forgot there's a Magnum in this game.
Was I saying something?
I don't remember.
Anyway.
One of us were saying something. But basically what we're saying is the radical few ruin it for the more even keel majority.
And that's not even to say, like, so the cause is lost. Like, I still believe in equality for all people.
Like egalitarianism,
but it's easy
right?
to see what
egalitarianism. That's.
I don't even necessarily
all.
Want to change the name.
Oh, I know, but
a
like,
lot
I
of
think
people
that's what that is.
A lot of people seem to struggle with the concept with something like
Use the wrench.
feminism. I think these are infinitely spawning. I'm not positive.
Check the doors.
But all the doors have stuff growing over
Some of them don't.
No,
Pretty
they
sure.
all do.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Shit's locked. Maybe you took a wrong turn. Hit it with something.
I probably just got to go around to the other side of it or something.
Probably.
Well, that's annoying that they gave me this big, long hallway and made it seem like I just had to find my way through. Anyway.
Since when is that ever actually? It's right there, door's right here.
Yeah. You're right, fam.
Shit damn.
But, yeah.
Hey man, blue lives matter. That'll get me in trouble.
Oh yeah, that will get you in trouble.
If you would like to know how to get me in trouble more, remember to follow me at soundcloud.com/IamMasai.
And that's not even to say that movement in itself doesn't necessarily have its merits or things that are good about it.
Yeah.
In the sense that, like, promoting a good environment for police officers and making it seem like it's not, the populace versus the police officers actually promotes a much healthier environment when interacting with police in which they don't believe you're against them.
Yeah.
But there are some seriously crooked cops out there.
Oh, yeah.
There is problems with racism institutionalized within government programs, such
Yeah.
as our police force. And, so I'm not trying to say that stuff doesn't exist or that is necessarily more important than any other issue. Because when you start to pick and choose what issues are more important than other issues, it gets into this
slippery
weird
slope.
Gray area.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Like, really dangerous. So what I'll say on that is that issues are issues, and they need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, issues are issues, and they need to be dealt with. Just period. I think that we need to fix our police force to a place where it is more about protecting and serving, and it's also something that you should realize, about the job of being a police officer, is that it is a dangerous job.
Yeah.
It is a dangerous working environment, and be wary of that growing in. Know that you will be put in scary situations. Like, you can't make that same argument for doctors, in which it's like, well, you're gonna have to save lives sometimes, and a doctor can't necessarily just go into a situation and kill a man during surgery.
I mean, totally can, but
and then mess up and just be like, well, it was a stressful environment.
Yeah. Like,
if it was
that's
clearly
kinda,
a fault,
that's par for the course. Like,
if it was clearly a fault of the surgeon will have repercussions.
yeah.
And his job will be looked at, and his ability to save lives will be looked at.
Quick sidebar: have you always said repercussions?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. Like, I've always said it this way. And
Repercussions?
Yeah. I've always heard you say repercussions.
Maybe I have said it that way in a couple
Well,
instances.
it's kind of like when you got weirded out the first time I said debris.
Oh yeah, that is weird to me. That's still weird to me. But that being said, do I think we should look at police as if they are all crazy psycho murderers? Do I think that all police are racist? No. I do think there is a problem within the police department, scattered around.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair to judge the police force as a whole, even if it is a majority, and I'm not saying that it is.
Yeah.
Even if it is a majority, you have to understand that there are good people out there that understand they're coming into a very stressful environment where they have to make life and death decisions.
Well, mistakes will be made.
And mistakes will be made. I definitely think that they need to be held accountable for that. What do you... That was a
I had
weird
a
smile.
great fart.
Oh, okay. That was what that was. So you know, that's just stuff to kind of look out for.
Yeah.
Comment question of the day. Let's do one of those.
Comment question of the day. Wait, before I do that, to summarize everything we've been talking about in the last 20 minutes, not all men.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. Damn it, I forgot the fucking.
Just
like
be
someone else
wary
is just
about
really
generalizing
what I'm
in
looking
any area.
Yeah.
And for the people who are joining movements and all that,
Moved.
if you're joining a
It's like it
movement
had been forced open.
for any purpose
impossible.
of putting down
No one could
any
break into
specific person, any specific race,
There is
any
one person
specific
that can access that
gender,
room at any
any
time.
specific anything. If you join a movement, even if it's a good
You don't
movement,
mean
Yeah.
but you join it for the purpose
too early to speculate.
of putting down
Profiling.
anyone
Yeah.
else,
If you join it for the wrong
understand you're an asshole.
Quickly,
I got like hung.
Could you get me a coffee?
Understand you're an
Fresh if
asshole.
possible.
Yeah.
And look, some people may come at me and be like, "Oh, well, I was traumatized by a man when I was little,
Emily, please.
and so I don't like men."
It's very important. Some coffee.
Okay,
And bring some
but
milk.
you know, your personal trauma included, you attacking somebody else does not make you any better
Yeah.
You know
than
something, don't you?
anyone that causes trauma for you.
Well,
You're
it-
causing trauma for other people, and it might be on different levels and in different situations and different scenarios, but you can't call that a good thing.
Yeah. Well, the way that says to me, it's like if a black person straight up murders like a white person and it's like, oh, it's okay. I'm pretty sure their parents owned slaves at some point, kind of thing.
I mean,
And be like, I'm justified. It's fine.
I want to avoid certain situations on that, but yeah,
Yeah.
justifying hatred.
Yeah.
You can. I'm sure that some traumatic experiences will cause some people to be afraid of certain other people, such as, you know, if you're African American and you're worried
Sorry
about
that
cops.
too, then.
I
I
get
just
that.
used
Yeah.
Being
it.
afraid of them is
You have
one
a problem
thing.
with that?
But taking that to hatred or other extremes is a really dangerous route to go.
Yeah.
Same with, you know, any other trauma that can be caused by anyone. A woman being hurt by a man.
Oh, I think this is when we're gonna do the fishing minigame.
Oh,
George,
crap.
Emily.
But, like, a woman being hurt by a man, a race being hurt by another race,
Yeah.
or a race being hurt by a certain profession, or, you know, any which way that you take it. Fear is understandable, and aversion is also definitely understandable.
Going to a waterfall
And
just might be a
hatred is just unhealthy.
Yeah.
way
Well, actually,
to be a source of power.
I would like to put a personal amendment on that.
Yeah, sure.
I think hatred can be healthy.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, George.
Misdirected
Forget to
hatred
bring a fishing rod.
is very unhealthy.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Fishing?
Well,
Yeah.
it's like
Are you two serious?
it's like one person of a race hurts you or scares
Yeah.
you. For instance, I'm gonna put a little more personal of a spin on this. I've been mugged twice
Oh yes, yes.
in my life. I've been mugged twice. Both times, an African American was the person mugging me. as such, when I'm walking late at night and an African American approaches me in a sketchy manner, I feel fear.
Yeah.
Because I've been in a situation where that exact same thing happened, and then I got mugged. So my initial natural reaction to it is, oh crap, am I going to get mugged? And some people are going to be like, well, that makes you racist. And to an extent, yes, but I also realize that these people that are walking down the street are not the people that mugged me.
Yeah.
They're their own person. And if anyone walks at me sketchily late at night, regardless of their race, I get that same fear. And so you have to separate fear and hatred.
Yeah.
You know, I am not a fan of the people that mugged me.
Yeah. But yeah, to summarize, not all men. Hitler did nothing wrong.
No. We need to be careful here.
Yeah, I know. That was a joke. But just to kind of summarize, be careful with your prejudices and, well, I mean, there's always going to, I think you have to reel it in.
No, he's doing it
Yeah.
all on his own.
Not even like be careful with your prejudices, but like be careful with where you direct your energies to in terms of like social justice causes, because sometimes it can be misdirected, and also be aware of what your which one do you want to catch?
Wait, I can catch Emily?
No,
I
I think
catch
it's a surprise.
Oh.
I think you're trying to catch the present. You got a fish.
Okay, but it's a surprise. I was really hoping that like Emily would come flopping out of the
Yeah.
water and just like be on the deck and be like a fish out of water, literally like flopping around. I think that would be funny.
Time to be fishing.
Okay, common question of the day.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's taken 16 minutes.
Fuck.
Common question of the day. Do you think fishing is barbaric?
No. I think that well here's one thing. I hunt.
Yeah.
And some animal rights activists out there are probably really gonna hate me for that.
Yeah.
However, I believe that there is a right way to do it,
Yeah.
and there is a wrong way to do it. And again, some people will come at me with like the killing of animals is never justified. This is a very typical argument. Animals kill animals.
Yeah.
Fish eat fish. There is a nature. I mean, that's just the laws of nature.
Yeah.
When you have human beings in the state where they are overfishing, overhunting, not respecting the animals,
Yeah.
is huge.
Like dynamite fishing actually pisses me off.
Not to mention, there are things out there, and people say humans are in an unfair position to do these things, and we need to protect them more than we are. To an extent, yes. But also to an extent, there are a million things out there that kill human beings.
Yeah, like
too.
Australia, the continent, kills humans.
So this is just random, so I'm just gonna fucking just hit the A button, see what happens. Damn it.
I think you want that thing, the one in the orange.
I mean, I'll just keep fishing.
Yeah. I mean, we're killing time right now anyway.
Yeah, we're at additional villainy at this point.
Yeah,
but-
we've been at additional villainy.
So as far as fishing, no, I don't necessarily think fishing is wrong. I think that you fish in season, you fish with a permit,
Yeah.
and you fish for a purpose.
Yeah.
Even if that
catch and release really bothers me.
yeah, I feel like that's kind of traumatizing to the animals in its own sense.
In the same sense that like just hunting for sport bothers me.
Yeah,
Like
hunting
I
for
think
sport
if you're
bothers
gonna
me as
hunt,
well.
hunt for food. Like you eat what you catch.
Yes, absolutely.
Like just doing something like that for the sport of it is just doesn't sit well with me.
Yep, and that's some things that my grandfather taught me about hunting.
Man, your grandfather just seems like the coolest dude.
My grandfather was a really cool dude, and something that he taught me. So he taught me how to bow hunt.
Yeah.
And bow hunting is a very dangerous game when you're going after larger game.
Yeah.
Like deer.
Yeah, like a big ass like 12-point buck or something.
If you're trying to land a buck or even smaller deer and
Yeah.
all that, here's one thing that he taught me, and this was one time. People who are very sensitive about the protection of animals may want to tune out for this very specific moment. But I was out hunting. It was one of the first times that he took me bow hunting. It was one of the first times that I actually found a deer. Got within range to take a shot. Took the shot and hit the deer. I did not hit the deer in its vitals. And the deer was injured. Damn it. God
Keep getting
damn it.
fish.
More fish. Anyway.
Try stopping it on a fish and see what you get.
Okay. The deer was injured, but ran away.
Fish. This isn't the time to be fishing
And
for fish, Zach.
I told my grandfather, I said I hit the shot, but the it wasn't a finishing blow.
Yeah.
So
You didn't hit him with your finisher.
right. So the deer ran off, and he said, "Great, now you get to follow it." This deer went 4 miles.
4 miles or 4 miles?
For miles.
Okay.
I don't know the exact distance, but it took me the greater part of 5 hours
Oh, good.
to catch up to this
Yeah.
deer. It had been losing blood for a very long time, and my grandfather told me, God damn it. My grandfather, he told me, he said,
Damn it, Tokyo.
you just caused suffering in that animal. You either need to fix that animal up,
Be fishing for fish, Zach.
or you need to finish the job.
Yeah.
And it was because you didn't need to cause unnecessary suffering. This animal was going to be food that we were going to eat for a very long time.
Yeah.
We made...
What?
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, finish your story and then we should end the episode.
So yeah, that was...
You should
that
just
was,
get past this.
That was the lesson that he imparted on me was you have to respect that animal and you have to respect nature in that environment in which any other animal, if it wounds an animal, it's going to go track it down and it's going to finish that job.
Yeah.
It is unfair to the animal for me to just kill it and walk away, or to wound it in a way that it will die and walk away from it. And I learned that very much the hard way.
Yeah.
Man, I felt like crap after that. Okay, so I'm trying to get the present?
I think so.
Or the book?
I think you're trying to get the present. What? Come
Damn
on!
it, fish!
All right. Well, are we gonna get the thing in the next episode?
Yeah, we'll
Who
get it in the
knows?
next
Yeah.
episode. Okay, tune in or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. We've taken a lot of hardline stances. Y'all know that I hunt, and some people are going to be offended
Yeah.
by that, and whatever.
Yeah, I've stuck my foot in my mouth several times, but that's fine. Oh, you shouldn't have thrown it in. Well, I guess.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.